Omarosa Manigault Newman, the former reality TV star who joined President Donald Trump's White House as one of his most prominent African American supporters, resigned under pressure after a confrontation with Chief of Staff John Kelly that ended when she was escorted from the premises, White House officials said Wednesday. Kelly pushed her out as Director of Communications for the Office of the Public Liaison late Tuesday, after growing frustrated with her abrasive and attention-seeking style, which included a personal wedding photo shoot in the West Wing last spring, according to one official. Kelly, a retired Marine Corps general, has sought to impose more discipline among Trump's staff and limit their communications with the president. She did not go quietly, said the official, who spoke on the condition of anonymity to discuss a personnel matter. Though her resignation is effective January 20, the Secret Service said it had deactivated her security badge granting access to the White House grounds. The agency said it was not involved in escorting her off the property. Her rivals cast the move as an overdue house cleaning, but her departure, on the same day that black voters helped catapult Democrat Doug Jones to an upset victory in the Senate race in Alabama, highlighted perhaps a more worrisome issue for the White House and the Republican Party heading into a midterm election year: the stark lack of diversity in Trump's administration and the GOP's diminishing appeal to minority communities. Manigault Newman, who earned the top-level staff annual salary of $179,700, was, along with Housing and Urban Development Secretary Ben Carson, one of two black officials among Trump's more than 36 cabinet members and senior staff. Her presence hardly immunized Trump, who sparked outrage with his handling of the white supremacist rally in Charlottesville, Virginia, and the NFL players' protests during the national anthem, from criticism over his stance on race and diversity. Acting in an ill-defined capacity, Manigault Newman struggled to make a connection with African American constituencies to support Trump's agenda and chafed at criticism that she had sold out her integrity for a White House job. Michael Steele, the former Republican National Committee chairman, pointed to Trump's endorsement of Republican candidate Roy Moore in the Senate race in Alabama despite his history of racially insensitive remarks and allegations of sexual improprieties with underage girls. 96% of black voters supported Jones. It was a resounding rejection of our party among African Americans who see it as racially charged and not within their interests, Steele said. All that occurred during Omarosa's tenure and relationship with the president. Either she did not have the cachet to move the president or she is complicit in it. I don't know which it is. In the end, Manigault Newman's bond with Trump appeared to be one of kindred spirits instead of policy advisor. It was a union forged during their appearance on the first season of The Apprentice in 2004, where she gained fame playing the role of a backbiting villain who would kneecap other contestants in her quest to win. She did not take the top prize, but she became a favorite of Trump, who invited her to participate in subsequent iterations of the show.